everyone. We are here this lovely sunny afternoon in May at the boys lacrosse field at Norristown Area High School for the semi-annual, I guess, almost every year lacrosse game. Boys lacrosse versus girls lacrosse. It should be funny.
It should be. I wouldn't say it's semi-annual though, since it hasn't really happened for like 2 years. So
Yeah.
we'll say it's the almost kind of semi-annual.
I know they played 4 years ago,
our freshman year, so it would be 3.
And the boys cheated.
No, we did not cheat.
Just
we
so
won,
you know.
but you are erroneous in
No.
accusing us of cheating.
No, you definitely cheated.
We're watching the face-off.
One boy, I remember, picked up the ball and ran across the field.
I did not.
So if that's
You are a
not
liar.
cheating. You
All
did
right.
it. I'm not saying you did.
Okay.
Oh, the ball's up in the air, and everybody's just struggling.
That was
Looks
Tina.
like they're playing field hockey, Jim.
They really are. It looks wonderful.
Interesting. It's just, I don't know what form of lacrosse they're playing where the ball stays on the ground.
I think they're playing a mixture
Yeah, woo!
of.
Go girls across.
Wow,
And the boys
and
are falling. That's cool.
Daniel
Is that how the
Stauffenberg.
boys always play on the ground?
I don't think we always play on the. Well, we don't play.
Huh, interesting.
I think we actually play more than you guys because you have a whistle every 2 seconds.
Really?
So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. And Danny Stauffenberg was the guy who fell. He is not gonna live that down. It's terrible.
I think the boys are having a little trouble playing with the girls' sticks today. It looks like.
Girls always have a problem playing with their sticks in general. So.
This is true, but not as true as it is for boys.
And I don't know, their coach is stopping for some reason.
So, by the way, folks at home, I'm Samantha Pitkin.
And I am Jim Weir. You may have heard me commentating boys lacrosse games this season.
And you may have heard me commentating girls lacrosse games.
Terribly, by the way.
Very, very well. Looks like we've got a foul somewhere for something.
Some form of foul in some way.
Jim, you're the smart one. You're supposed to know what they're doing. You're supposed to keep your eye on the ball. I'm just here for ear candy because nobody can see me, so I'm not eye candy.
You're eye candy to me, Sam. That's all that counts.
Thanks, Jim.
And we have yet
and it
another.
looks like somebody decided that the ground was air or a teammate.
Yeah, I guess the ground is playing for the girls today.
Apparently.
Apparently it is.
Everybody looks like they're either completely into this game or completely about to fall asleep.
Indeed.
Somebody, ooh.
And Danny Stauffenberg fell again. Again.
We should keep a tally of how many times he falls. Look at him
so far
run.
that's 2.
And he passes down
nice
the
little
field.
pass down the field to
and they don't
Mike
catch
Capsino.
it because their sticks are too smaller than they're used to. They're not used to having that kind of accuracy and skill with their stick. And it's passed and shot and deflected by non-goalie Daniel Bolito. Yeah, they really are falling all over the place.
They really are. This is a disgrace to be a man right now.
Now, I have a question, Jim. Do
Yes?
the boys usually play on their feet or on their knees? Because it looks like kind of a split between the two.
Actually, we do play on our feet a lot.
Really?
Yeah, we actually play. We don't get whistled every 2 seconds. So.
Oh, interesting.
Our games are.
Is that because you don't
like that.
play, or because you just
we have no regard for human life whatsoever. We play with reckless abandon.
Interesting.
Indeed.
What an interesting.
And would you look at that? There's another foul on the play.
On a girls' player or a boys' player? Oh, it's on neither. So there you go, Jim Weir.
So is it a referee foul?
No, it's on neither of them, and one of them gets to catch the ball. That's how they play in girls lacrosse, at least. And of course, a girl comes up with the ball. Yeah, woo!
Because we're playing by girls'
and
rules.
nobody catches it, and they're playing field hockey again. Cool.
Really? This is all. I did not know we were playing a field hockey game.
Wrong season, guys.
It's like a lynch mob for the ball.
It's like part soccer, part field hockey, part lacrosse. One-third lacrosse. That's what we're watching here.
Utter and total chaos.
Passes it way too far and way too wide.
I guess the ground is playing for the girls and the backup nets are playing for the guys today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
let me ask you another question, Jim Weir. Usually is the goal a little bigger for the boys?
It is not.
Then why did he shoot there?
Because he's not good with a girl stick.
You're blaming it on the equipment?
Oh yeah, it is always on the equipment.
Shot. Ooh,
and was that in fact a goal? So the boys are winning 1-0.
Yes, the boys are winning 1-0.
How do you feel about that, Sam?
It hurts a little. It stings a little. But I'll get over it once the girls win.
Yeah, because the boys just drew first blood. The blood of firstness.
The blood of firstness.
Yes.
First blood, the blood of firstness.
It is.
They're back to the center for the draw. This should be interesting.
And we line up for another face-off.
How was the boys' season this year?
They did pretty good. They ended the year at about 5 with 5 wins, so they doubled last year's win total and added 1 to it. Last year we only won 2 games, so they did a lot better.
And that was
And
dangerous.
they lost, I think, 11 games, so it was a turnaround indeed. Still not the best of seasons, but by Norristown standards, it was a wonderful season. Probably the best one ever. And we have Justin. That's Justin Biesecker. He's a senior, going for the ball. And yet again,
Now it looks sort of like paddleball without a string.
it does.
Like hitting it up into the air, trying to catch it again.
And we're playing field hockey again. Tina came up with the ball.
I wonder if the players know what sport they're playing. Or if maybe they've just been playing lacrosse so long they're done. You know?
I guess. And we have a large man by the name of Jeff Calhoun here today. Jeff, I love you though. We have
Jim.
Daniel Stauffenberg running up the
Jim,
field.
we're commentators. We're not supposed to be cheering for the team.
I'm not cheering for the team. I'm cheering for the spectators.
Gotcha.
And again, I really think the ground is an unfair advantage for you girls today.
Perhaps
I think
he's got strange like ice shoes on that are making him just slip and fall.
I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure you guys lubed the ground with some form of lubricant.
We lubed the ground.
Indeed.
Yes, us wily women.
You
And that's
women.
why nobody else is following. I meant. Ooh, and another really, really, really wide shot. And this time the backup nets are deciding not to play for the boys. Maybe they're on strike. Maybe you should up their wages, Jim.
They should. They should indeed.
It's kind of funny to watch boys play with like bright pink sticks.
Why? The pink is masculine. You didn't know that? I think it's awesome.
If you think so.
All boys teams should have pink sticks. And
Ooh, and a deflection by the goalie. Girls goalie, might I add.
I like.
And another shot and another deflection.
Really? Indeed.
Yeah, woo!
I really have not seen like one good shot from the girls, so
That's true.
I'm just gonna take your comments on the
is
chin
true.
because
This is true. Oh, Danny Stauffenberg has it again. Is he gonna fall? Nope.
I don't think so. No, but
This
Gabe
time
will.
It'll be Gabe.
Gabe will.
Oh, I wish they would all fall. That would be so awesome. They should do it on command. Oh, and somebody bounced it off Danny Stauffenberg's legs. That's a good technique too. Just in case he's the goal cage.
Oh, we're playing more field hockey.
Interesting. Shane McGinley has the ball.
His name's Nails, not Shane McGinley.
Interesting. I didn't know that. That's a little fun fact there for you.
It is a fun fact. See, our boys lacrosse viewers would know that. They call him Nails because he's tough as nails.
Oh.
That's where the word.
Interesting.
Yes. At first when they said it, I thought
Well,
it meant
I heard
rusty
Gina-
nails.
Oh, like tetanus. Like he
Yeah.
gives tetanus to other people.
No, not that. It's just he has the red hair, so you could say he looks like rusty nails.
I heard Gina Monastero's nickname is Bricks, like tough as bricks.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So we'll see if Bricks and Nails can go head to head. I don't know if that's really her nickname. I just made that up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good commentating if you're making up factual information.
I heard Gabe Falcon's nickname is Pillow, as in soft as.
I'm pretty sure that is accurate. Well, I heard that.
A little quicker there, Jim.
I can't think of it.
Sorry.
I'll get back to you on it.
Okay.
As the boys are going to score again.
Maybe. Oh, and they did. Oh.
That was Justin Biesecker with the goal. And his Easter yellow as a little celebratory chest bump there.
And Pillow's Falcon is leaving the game right now.
I guess his knees are hurting from falling.
Call him that. He's not going to.
Pillow Falcon, indeed. And he has no clue that you just called him Pillow, his super
soft
secret
as.
nickname.
No. And he will never know.
He will never know.
That's okay. I'll tell him later after the game.
You should.
I don't want to mess with his in-game morale right now.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin his game face as the girls' face-off happens again.
Ooh. He was about to go the wrong way.
I had to sneeze.
Oh, Gesundheit.
Yeah. Mike Capsino, I think he wants to score again.
I think he does.
And he
I
does.
think he did.
Wow, so do you
boys
girls
just
play in slow-mo or really slow-mo?
Very, very slow-mo.
Okay. Because he was like flying.
Yeah, he was going pretty fast.
He
And the
was
stick
like
all the way
warp
out there. I
speed.
don't know how he could hold his stick that far away from him.
It's
Usually
called
in
skills.
Skills? Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I don't think the girls really have any.
Nah. Apparently the girls are unfamiliar with the term skills.
As Shane Franzonen, his bright pink stick comes off the field. Now, the ref for this game is slightly biased because she's the girls' coach. How do you feel about that?
Well, where's the guys' coach? Was he scared that the girls
He's the short little man with the stick in the big bald spot in the back
So
of the
he's
head.
not a ref then? He's just there?
I think he's there to play, but
So then
he's not too good. So I really don't think that. I think that's actually a disadvantage for the
I think
boys.
he's also reffing. So then I think that's also biased towards the boys. So we've got neutral bias.
There is neutral bias, but I don't think he really counts because
And the ball is heading once again towards the girls' goal. And it is shot really, really wide.
well, he tried to hot dog that one.
Do some of the members of the boys' team wear glasses that they are currently not wearing?
I actually think so. All this making fun of my boys' team hurts me on the inside. Just to let you know, Sam.
They make fun of the girls' team. Just come up with something good.
I am a nice man.
You're
I will not do it. I'm pretty sure that looked like out of bounds to me.
That did look a little bit like out of bounds.
You know, when you take a quick glance at him, the coach actually looks like a player on the field with his short
little.
stature.
Oh, and another missed goal.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's all the equipment though. It's not really the guys.
It's the equipment, right.
If the girls wouldn't
So
play
if the
with crappy
boys were
equipment-
playing lacrosse without any equipment at all, do you think they would win?
Oh, they would,
Really?
because boys have better arms. We're generally all around the better species.
So you play what sport again, Jim?
I played lacrosse.
Played with past tense with the ED on the end?
Now that's not fair. You cannot. I hurt my ankle, and I could not play for the rest of the season. What is your excuse, Samantha?
I decided to become an academic.
Really?
Yes. What's your excuse? Yeah, your ankle. Whoops.
See, I have a medical reason, not a
Medical reason.
a quitter reason, because you know
Was that
quitters never
Danny
win.
on the floor again?
I think it was.
He was. Yeah, this time on his hands and his knees.
I think him and the floor are actually dating.
Really?
Yes.
So he's just trying to get. He's just trying,
He's trying to get close to his
in-game
lady.
feel? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
All right, now let's keep it a little PG-13 now, Sam. Keep it nice and appropriate. More field hockey. And ooh, we have a little
These
one.
boys like playing with one hand.
Yeah. I guess.
Does
his other hand
everybody
is
on the
broke.
team have a wrist injury in one hand?
I'm assuming they do.
Oh, okay. Well, that would explain it.
Yes.
Or is it just that the boys don't know how to hold the stick, so they don't even bother?
I think it would be that, really. Yeah.
It appears we are battling to see whose butt is stronger.
I'm going to say Taylor Warkheiser would win that battle. Yeah, and then she backs out, so I guess we won't know. I guess we
The
will not
world may
know.
never know. Maybe that'll be next year's actual tournament instead of having an actual lacrosse
We'll
game.
have Battle of the Buns.
Battle of the Buns. I like it.
Yes. No, I really have only seen maybe one offensive possession for the girls.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And we are playing with girls' sticks, so
I think it's because the girls play better defense actually than offense. There you go. That's why.
but then they should have.
So the ball again has been in the girls' end of the field like the entire game, and they've only scored like a couple goals, like 3 or 4.
Because it's the faulty equipment.
Faulty equipment. And Danny's on his knees again. This is interesting. Somebody get that boy some sticky shoes.
Yes.
And the ball is deflected. So I have another question, Jim.
Yes.
Usually in games, is the goalie actually the goal case? Because the boys seem to be playing under the impression that either they can throw the ball at the goalie and it will be counted as a goal, or that they will throw the ball at the goalie and it'll go straight through her. Which is either the boys are ill-taught or they don't know physics.
They are very ill-educated in physics. And I'd have to say that we've been playing ghosts all season. That's why, and the balls just they
So
go
when
through.
you practice against ghosts, you can just throw it anywhere and it'll go
Yeah,
through.
and then it just appears in the net.
Is it true
We're
that you lost
magicians.
to these ghosts on more than one occasion?
Yes, 11 times actually.
11
times.
times.
Now, can you refresh my memory as to what is the girls' record?
I am not quite sure, actually. I am really, honestly, not quite sure. But
We
I
will have
do
to find
know
from
that-
outside sources how the boys had definitely a better season.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, I think they did.
I think girls lacrosse is harder because you can't hit people.
Yeah, because there's penalties every 2 seconds.
Because you hit people.
I love how we have. Oh no, I guess Brian Schwartz was done taking his nap on the boys'
yeah.
defensive end of the field. He seemed very comfortable on the ground.
I would feel a little comfortable, too, because it's a little toasty out here.
It is.
Quite toasty.
Hopefully, they award their commentators with delicious edible treats.
Streets.
As another
I could
face-off
last
will be
longer.
taken.
I'll go on a hunger strike until the girls win this game.
So
Maybe until they
you're not,
score.
You're not. You're
Maybe
not
until
gonna,
just the game's over.
Because you won't eat for the rest of your life. They're not gonna win. Oh, we have a little nudging there. A little cheating on the boys' part.
Now we've got a girl playing piggyback on a boy,
Yes.
which is an interesting way to try to win a lacrosse game.
I'd say that's wonderful defense, though.
Well, yeah.
It would be distracting to me if I had a girl hanging on my back.
You're not playing?
Oh, and we have wonderful people walking in front of the camera. Thank you. And Tina wins the face-off. She's
Did somebody
dipping
just
and
try to
dodging.
take a swing at her head? Like her, just right down
When
on
I
her
say
head.
we play with a reckless abandon for life and everything involved. Oh, look, more field hockey. Don't you just love field hockey, Samantha?
Yeah, it's fun. It's not the game of this. It's not the way we play this game, but it's an interesting way to play lacrosse. Playing field hockey is a very avant-garde way to play lacrosse. I would say.
Yes,
Very different.
it is.
That's a pretty cool car. Sorry.
I was distracted by that wonderful Porsche, too.
Interesting. So, Jim, your field is very dusty. The boys
Well,
lacrosse field.
landscapers don't like us.
They don't like you. I think one time, I heard this from my sister who plays goalie for the girls team. I heard one time they gave the girls the option of whether they would line their field or they would cut the grass. Which is pretty funny, because either they would be running through marshy growth or they would not have lines to see.
Oh, I would go with the cutting of the grass.
I think they went with lines.
Maybe that's why the record's so bad.
At least they knew where the lines were, though. And apparently somebody is taking another nap.
Yeah, Brian Schwartz seems to be very comfortable right there in the middle of the field.
Even though the ball is coming towards him, he's still laying in the middle of the field. I
He's
kind of hope he
very
gets run over.
confident. No, he arose from
Or
his
maybe that's
slumber.
some form of defense. Like,
is.
nobody would look at him and they would step on him and fall.
Yes.
So do the boys usually play like that? Do they usually line up with a line of people just laying down on the ground?
Normally they stand in a stationary position and let defenders run by them. Or not defenders, offensemen. As my view seems to
And the
be
boys get
blocked.
another goal. This is interesting. So Jim, we had a lot of rain a couple weeks ago. Do you think the dust turned into mud and that mud might have affected the boys' game? Especially with Danny Stauffenberg on the ground.
No, I think it's the dust.
It's the dust that's the worst.
Yeah, the dust is the devil. Oh,
Is it the devil or is it the the actual devil?
I would say it would be the noble savage.
The noble savage. Interesting.
For those at home that don't know, that is a Frankenstein reference. Oh, we have loud tribal screams from several of the
Tribal?
girls. Is that how you guys
That's their
play?
war cry.
Is it a war cry? It sounds more like a shriek of terror.
Noble savages.
as Trisha Taylor comes off the field. Oh, and it is the boys' ball again.
Well, Danny Soffenberg has it. Maybe he'll fall again.
Oh, he probably will. No, he throws a pass.
He passes it, and it is intercepted. And the goalie has the ball. Woo! The goalie who's not really a goalie, just pretending to be a goalie for this game. Gina Montecero has the ball. Woo!
Now, to me, this shows that you guys.
He just jabbed it at her legs. That is cheating, Jim Weir. What do you have to say for these boys? Defend them.
I can't, honestly. We play dirty. Look at our dirty field. It is sole testament to how we play. We be dirty, according to several players on the team. That is in quotation marks. That is not my English. Oh, look, another boy's goal, almost.
No. Called that one too early.
Oh, look at the little tiny man on the field. That is Justin Rachi. Now to his teammates, he's known as Boobs.
Why is he known by that?
Well, because his pads made him look like he had a set of boobs.
Okay. You didn't have to finish that sentence. I could go.
Well, you asked. I figured that'd be nice. And quench your thirst for the knowledge. I'm like the Sprite of knowledge.
The Sprite of knowledge.
Quenching your thirst.
You're Lyman.
I am a lemon lime, indeed. Oh.
Lyman.
Oh, he wide open. Oh, another bad shot attempt. It's the ground. He's being a cruel mistress, indeed.
So, is it just the equipment, or is it also the ground that's taking a toll on the boys'
The ground
games?
is cheating right now. So
The ground is cheating. How is the ground cheating, Jimmy?
because it's playing for the girls' team today.
But I thought it was Danny Soffenberg's lover.
It is his lover, but
So wouldn't it be, is it cheating on him?
no, it is not because she's a member of the girls' lacrosse team. But
So the ground is a member of the girls' lacrosse team, and it is Danny Soffenberg's lover.
It looked like the big guy right there, John Kennedy, wanted to tackle Abigail Swan as her shot bounces. Now, when you guys shoot a bounce shot, do you normally aim 10 feet above the net?
Not usually. Usually we try to aim for the goal, which is different from boys lacrosse. I could understand where you could be confused, because that's different from boys lacrosse, where you guys aim away from the goal and just hope to God that it'll get in there. But we actually play according to the laws of the natural world.
Oh, so we are not natural then?
No, very unnatural, abnormal,
Oh,
immoral.
A pass is thrown from a girl to her boy teammate, I'm assuming, and then he falls. Wonderful. Oh, more field hockey. Oh, that is Brian Condren. Yay, more people are going to walk in front of the camera. Lovely. Hi, everyone.
So do the boys usually play by not playing?
Yes.
That usually work for them? Because, I mean, we have people napping, we have people on the ground over there, we've got people just standing around.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the boys are lazy. We are very, this is a hard one to sound better.
Oh, there's another miss by the boys.
Yeah, the boys are pretty much lazy. As our goalie is having a conversation with one of his defensemen. And seems one of the coaches for the girls team is coming to try and play now.
Jim Ware, you and I have something in common.
Really, we do.
We both used to be goalies on lacrosse.
See, I was a goalie, but I was absolutely terrible at it. So
I was a goalie and I was absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Sam was amazing.
Woo! See, and we have crowd input here.
Sam Smith, awesomest goalie on earth.
There you have it, straight from the horse's mouth.
Well, I was in fact a terrible goalie, and
You should have taken lessons from me. I could have helped you.
no, see, I played defense. I played with the long people, and I was actually pretty good, I must say, not to toot my own horn. Oh, would you look, another boys' goal. Have the girls even scored yet?
I do not think so.
I lost track. I think it's 4-1, 4-0, 5-1.
It's something
5-0?
to something, a large number to a little number. As
Actually, it is
some
a
of the
large
girls,
number to a non-existent number of 0.
some of the girls during their season, they would lose by atrocious amounts, and I would say, so what was the score of the game? Oh, a lot to a little. That was always the answer. They lost count, or they couldn't count that high, or something like that. It appears we're having a goalie change.
We are
I
having
think Gina Montesero is going in as goalie.
we do have a goalie change, and Brian
She
Schwartz.
actually learned under my tutelage.
Wonderful, so she's going to be terrible then.
No, she will be amazing. Well, I can't vouch for that. I didn't actually teach her too much, but I taught her enough.
Oh, you should have taught her more, because she looks like it's going to be even more blowout. And Brian Schwartz decided to wake up from his nap and actually do something. He's going to take the face off. So he must have had a good nap. So.
Good.
Yes. Oh, and we have a little stickage change.
Is that grass stains on Danny Soffenberg's knees?
Well, he wants to be close to his girlfriend, so. And Tina takes the ball.
Bypassing
Tina
three
is bypassing
male
the entire
defenders.
boys team. That is now.
That's
If
really
she could only score, then
If she could only score.
if she
That
could
is
only
true.
score. And
Oh, and it looks like she
Yeah,
tries to score from the back of the goal cage.
yeah,
That is
I
a
hope-
very interesting
does she understand
way
that
to
you
score.
have to go in the goal, not around?
Maybe the girls have been playing with ghost nets.
Well, the ball
so
does
while the
not
boys
go
have been
through.
playing a spectral team, the girls have been playing with spectral nets.
Okay. And Brian Schwartz is going to run around the back. Oh, he must have had a wonderful nap, because now he is very energized.
Yeah, he's
ready to
very
go.
energized. This is good. Maybe the girls should take a leaf out of his book.
A leaf out of his book? So is his book written in tree leaves?
Actually, in olden times, they used to call pages leaves, like a leaf of paper.
I did not know. I have just been educated. Thank
You've
you.
just been enlightened by the Samster.
The Samster?
Yes,
Is that one of your several nicknames?
one of my several.
I'm going to call you the Pit.
The pit. That's a good one. I like
Yeah,
that.
you're the Pit. So, the Pit. What seems to be
I
going
think
on
you
in
can
the
take
field?
out the article if you're just talking to me. So pit. I know that doesn't.
I like
sound
saying
right.
the Pit.
Yeah,
It
that
sounds better.
It does sound better.
So, the Pit sounds
Yes.
more intriguing
It does sound
and
intriguing.
grammatically incorrect. As the waiter has brought me a drink.
They have waiters out here. Where can I get service like that?
Maybe you should have some friends.
I do have friends.
Well, obviously they don't want to
Maybe I
serve
should
you
bribe
drinks.
the waiter.
Bribe the waiter. Bribe him with maybe good commentary.
So, if you're equivalating the waiter to friendship, and you've been bribing the wait staff to bring you drinks, do you bribe people to be your friend?
Yes, I do.
Just wondering.
I have no friends.
I figured.
That's
I mean,
a sad
I
existence.
didn't figure. I knew that, but I was just wondering.
Because you are the all...
Oh, look, the goalie is playing.
all-knowing
That's
pit.
cool.
That was a wonderful pass by the goalie.
That was a very nice pass.
He actually does not play goalie. He is also a goalie pretending to be goalie.
Oh, cool. We've got a couple of those today.
Yes.
Here we go. Gina's first test. And it's a shot at the side of the goal. She will get the ball. Yeah. Nice, very high, very arcing, very unnecessary and unusable pass.
It was.
But the
very
girls
unusual.
will recover it. Because we're just good like that. That is a former goalie, actually, if you're paying
I'm
attention.
pretty sure using the offhand is illegal. Am I right?
No, it's not. Not for girls.
Really? Because it looked like she was trying to do the Heisman pose with a stiff arm there.
That would have
That's
been...
what it looked like.
Well, I guess it worked.
Oh, would you look at that? Another boy's goal. It's just terrible.
Where is the goalie?
She was napping next to the goal.
Huh.
Yeah. And I think your phone may have dropped.
I think it did.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going to take another fate. No. Did the goal not count? And it seems
Does the,
we have a
is that
coach.
the coach?
That
Coach
is in
playing.
fact a coach.
Woo, yeah.
And she just she's giving it to these young
interesting.
whippersnappers indeed.
Yeah, she's showing them. There's my little sister, Sarah Pitkin, and she misses a pass.
Oh, another boy on the ground. I think the ground is cheating on Daniel Stauffenberg with the rest of the boys' team.
The ground is a cruel, cruel mistress.
We went from watching a lacrosse game to basically watching an episode of Mari Popovich unfold in front of our eyes.
Maury who?
Mari Popovich.
I think it's Povich.
I say Popovich.
Add an extra syllable in there for no reason. It's like like a soap opera.
It is a soap opera.
Or it's a soap opera, bro.
All my lacrosse players. And the person with the ball is, in fact, not a member of the boys lacrosse team. That is Coach's son, Jeff Calhoun. And I cannot see.
So the boys usually just grab people off the streets to play lacrosse for them?
Yeah, we do. That's how we roll. Straight gangsta.
That's how you roll. Okay, so do you also use wheeled devices to play lacrosse?
Yes, indeed. I have no clue what that is.
A wheeled device? A device with wheels? Really, Jim?
That, yes, I know what that is.
I can understand
I was
not knowing
testing
what a
you.
leaf is, however.
I am not the all-knowing the pit, so.
This is true. This is true. I'm kind of tired right now, Jim.
I am tired.
It's a little toasty out here, a little tiring.
Yeah,
This game is a little strange.
I'm feeling a
Very
little crispity.
Crispity?
Crispity,
I'm feeling a little crispity myself.
indeed. I would like that back, by the way. Oh, and another boy is going to score, probably.
Probably, maybe. Yeah. Nope. Side of the goal. So, let me ask you, Jim Ware. Usually when the boys play, is their goal cage four-sided with openings on all sides?
Oh, it is. We play in an open box type thing.
Is that to heighten their self-esteem since they lose so much?
Yes. Yet we lose more than the girls. No, that's right. Our record was better. Sorry.
Is it because of the four-sided goal cage?
No, it is because of sheer willpower, determination, and awesomeness of the boys team.
I don't see it. In this entire thing,
And I
don't
did
see
have a
awesomeness.
holder before I handed it off to one of the girls players.
We're thirsty. We're playing to win.
Taylor, I wasn't thirsty at all. Thank you. And more field hockey is being played.
I've got a waitress now.
You have a waitress?
So you have a waiter, and I didn't even have to pay her. She just likes me.
It's just your bubbly personality, Sam.
It's just my bubbly personality that draws people to me.
Yes. Everybody wants to be friends with the pit.
Everyone.
I think I should
So,
turn over because I think I'm done on the
I'm gonna
front.
actually interview some people right now.
We should.
Hello, ladies.
Hey!
Are you all members of the lacrosse team?
Yes.
And why are you not on the field?
I was just checking.
So why aren't you playing today?
I'm scared.
Are you ashamed of how the boys would beat you down, how they currently are?
No, I'm just waiting to play. I didn't know we weren't playing without goggles.
Well,
just
see, while
actually
you
arrived.
interview people from the girls' team, I think I will have to interview people from the boys' team.
Okay, so what do you guys think of the game?
At least wear mouth guards. Well, I just came in. Actually, funny thing is, the girls are the one who are playing dirty, not the guys.
So, Nick Zabala,
In
how does it
ninth
feel
grade year,
that
it was the guys who were
you,
playing dirty?
the boys'
so
team,
now it's
are
vice
annihilating the
versa.
girls?
So
Like,
I thought
it's
it was,
no joke.
nice.
It was wonderful because we during our season we haven't had such success, so we like to pick on weak opponents and annihilate them. You know,
So you like to pick on women, is that correct?
The boys team likes to pick on women?
not exactly. This is just all we're just coming out having fun. Playing a little.
So Jim Weir, do you think this game is a display of male dominance?
It in fact is.
Do you think the girls are holding their own?
I think they are.
I think so too.
Now
I
we
think
have
they're playing a little dirty.
They are
I think
playing. The
they're
boys
playing
are
to win.
cheating.
I think they're playing to win. That's what it is.
Last Thursday.
So, what's going on now? Okay, the boys are passing. Okay, boys are running. Boys are passing. When do the girls get the ball? This is an interesting game. Girls are not playing defense. The boys are just running
Sorry,
all over.
I was occupied.
Oh, that's okay. I was just commenting about the fact that the girls aren't doing much. Okay,
Is this
Falcon.
supposed to be news to you?
Oh,
Oh, it seems the
We've got a
girls
pile up.
are liking the ground today.
We've got a pile up, and
We could say the
Danielle has
girls
the ball.
play. Their ground plays both sides of the fence.
Ground plays both sides of the fence. Is that because if there was a fence, the ground would in fact be on both sides of it?
In fact, you caught that.
Could you
Now-
also say that the ground plays both sides of the field?
Yes.
That's an equally paradoxical.
You could say that as
I think
two of the girls' teammates are fighting.
that's interesting.
I don't know. The camera should be on the wonderful chick fight, and we missed it.
Jim,
We should talk to the
Jim.
cameraman. You missed the wonderful
Jim.
chick fight.
Jim, cool off.
It was a chick fight, and it should have been on camera
It
for,
should not.
for evidence
no.
purposes.
What about keeping this PG-13, Jim?
That was a PG-13. I said it was a chick fight. Did I say anything else about it? No.
God. Did the boys score again? I think they did.
Did the
can
boys
find out.
score again? They infected.
Okay. Cool. Great. What am I supposed to do? Girls have to score because all of my
So
poking of fun is now becoming moot and
it really
due to
is.
the fact that are they coming off the field? Everybody? Is the game over?
I am going to say that this game is officially over.
The girls.
And the boys
won.
won.
The girls won. You heard it. You heard it. The girls
I'm
won.
just kidding. The girls
Halftime.
won.
It appears to be halftime, and the girls are winning.
Is it in fact halftime? Halftime? Halftime?
So
Halftime? I guess we'll be back.
I guess yeah, we'll be back in a little bit.
We shall. What?
Hello everyone, we are back. Sorry for the delay here right at the beginning now. So cause I'll admit it, I was fighting Jim Weir for bad mouthing the girls team. So he's not gonna be coming back. Right now we have the goalie running across the field, and he's down. This is once again the boys versus girls lacrosse game. It looks like the boys still have the girls' sticks and the girls still have the boys, although some of them have their own sticks. But it's pretty funny to watch the boys try to play with a really, really shallow stick and the girls play with a really, really deep one. So there's a shot, and he looked like he was trying to burrow into the goal cage, which won't work. I mean, you can't get a goal by getting yourself into the cage. So the goalie has the ball. She is throwing it with her hand because that makes sense. The ball's up again. The girls now have the ball. It is passed straight to a boy. Perhaps she was distracted by the bright pink lacrosse stick? Maybe. There's a shot, and it's blocked. This has been a pretty funny game. We just had like an hour-long halftime due to various foodstuffs being brought out and grilled. I gotta say, they were pretty delicious. We have an errant ball on the field as well as the one that's actually being used. Oh, and it appears the boys have scored once again. So I think the girls have scored a grand total of 0 points, but the boys have scored like 6 or 7, maybe, which is a shame because we all know the girls' team is better. But, I mean, we can't really prove that, I guess. We also have cell phones being tossed across the field, people grabbing other people's shirts, people yelling to each other, people being trampled, people just sitting down. This is a very creative way to play lacrosse, just sitting down. And I think there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on the field. I don't know that there's a legal number of people on the field right now. Some of them are sitting. There's a helmet just there. There's another shot, and the boys have scored again. What is wrong with this girls' team? They've got their goalie in the backfield playing really deep offense. They've got an offensive person in goal. I think that's I don't know. I don't even know. This world is so topsy-turvy. It's like I'm in an alternate universe. People are just setting up wherever. It's quite an interesting game today, folks. We have like 15 people taking the draw. Somebody's gonna get hurt out here. We have boys team has it, and they're passing straight to another boy, straight to another boy. The girls just can't get on them. It's like the girls aren't even there. Looks more like dancing. Another errant ball on the field. Jacob Harris right now has the ball, passes it backwards. Another pass to Jake Harris. He shoots and scores, freshman Jacob Harris. And that, I think they thought for a second that might not have counted. But this being, oh yeah, it didn't count. Yeah, cool. This being a fake game where no actual rules of lacrosse apparently apply, I don't think it matters. There is absolutely no one in the backfield. There's nobody in the boys' end of the field. No one. Oh, there they go. There they go. Girls team has the ball, and somebody just tried to check her forehead off. Somebody just tried to check her elbow off, and she's the only one down there. She's going to shoot, and the goalie is going to stop that measly attempt at a goal. And he's got it, and he's flicking it, and he's just toying with them, running down the field. Nobody's stopping him. It looks sort of like they're all just watching, like sort of like I am. Like maybe they're commentating the game in their heads. It looks like nobody just feels like moving. People, again, we have people grabbing shirts. The goalie's out of her crease and proceeding to try to pick up the ball. Oh, and she does. She's out of the goal cage. She's stick swinging at her head. She's just a rogue goalie on a mission for nothing. She's trying to hustle back to the cage. Smart move. Always a smart move. Got like 15 boys bobbling for the ball. Even though they're on the same team, I don't know, maybe they don't grasp that concept. Pass to the girls' team. She's fast. Same girl is going in for the shot before. Maybe this time she could score. Maybe not. She dropped it. And now she can't pick it up. And she squealed almost like a pig. Shane McGilling throws the ball to his teammate, Gabe Falcon, who does not catch it because I don't think he's very good with the stick. The girls' team recovers. If people just shouting names. It looked like she did pass it to a boy. And it sort of now looks like the boys are just going to let her have it. Gabe Falcon puts up his hands in surrender. And once again, everybody just walking along the field like this isn't a game. Well, I guess it's not really a game, but still, show some attempt. Have some respect for your craft. the boys score again. Surprise. And the ball is in her hands. She's running down the field. She passes with her hand once again. And they are really checking her, like prodding her with the, and she tries to throw it, but drops it. And the goalie leaves his crease again to run almost halfway down the field before passing it to people. Everyone around him is just walking. I don't know if they're tired or lethargic. It's like they don't want to play. It's almost like Alexander Graham Bell sending a letter. Why didn't he just use the telephone? It's like Homer writing a short story. It's like, or a haiku, that would be funnier. Or like, I don't really, or like lacrosse players just walking down the field, basically. Like Thomas Edison lighting a candle. He could have used the light bulb. It makes sense. This game isn't really doing much, so I have lots of time to think of these things. The ball's just going nowhere. Oh, I want that hamburger so bad. I'm really hungry. I'm just sitting out here foodless and alone, and I'm kind of hungry and kind of alone. I shouldn't have beat Jim up because now he's not here. I'm really regretting it. Really regretting completely pummeling him with my fists and my lacrosse stick. Oh, look, the girls might score. Watch, everybody. Watch, everybody. Really want a hamburger, folks. I don't know if you can sense my hunger through this audio-visual production. There's people just running arbitrarily on and off the field, just throwing the ball to nobody. They're just like, it's like a Jackson Pollock to Van Gogh. It's like Lady Gaga to Mozart.
Give it to Sam. Sam, can you hold my clothes? Are you gonna be here by the time we're done?
I guess.
Give it to her. I don't know. I just wanna.
Oh, that hamburger smells so good. Lordy. Thank you. Just leave this pile of stuff. I'm watching for everybody. Yeah. I think there's a hamburger in there.
Yeah, there is. That's
I want it. Oh, it's really late, but this is sort of entertaining, so I'm sort of glad that I'm not leaving. There's two goalies down at the girls' end. You can't see it right now because currently the girls are trying to score a goal, but there are two goalies down at the, and one of them is sitting inside the cage. Apparently, the boys have taken ownership of the girls' goal cage. Doesn't surprise me. They've scored like 15 goals. They practically do own it. He could take up residence in there. He could put some shelves in, maybe a bed, a light, so he could see at night. And the goalie just flung it down the field to no one. But the other goalie's out of the cage without a goalie stick. She has the ball. She's holding her helmet. She just threw her helmet. She's running down the field. She threw it in a very half-hearted attempt at a throw. She's now about to, as she threw a stick at the male counterpart. Well, not really counterpart because she's a goalie. and she's still playing the field. And there's a boys player in the girls' cage. Probably, I think he's going to defend for the girls. Might not be a bad idea. Goalie hasn't been doing very hot today. And the boys are just toying with the girls, passing to each other. Nice little howdy-do. Oh, they're trying. They're trying so hard. Trying so hard. One of the phones I'm currently watching is being called by Grandma. I hope it's not my grandma. That would be really weird. She just shot, and that goal just blocked it like mad skills. Actually, I'm pretty sure she just threw it at his foot. But no, he's a really good goalie. La da 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 da. Let's all sing a song. Oh, and a boy I think just scored for the girls. Very, very cool. The girls scored a point, technically, kind of. Woo! Go girls. Yeah. So we have a goalie on the field, a player in goal. We have another goalie on the field, not dressed as a goalie. And we have a boy scoring for the girls. It's interesting. And the call has just been made that it is 5:15, and people need to be catching the late bus. So I guess that's how we know the game is over, even though they're taking the draw again, with a myriad of people just like around the center for no reason, mulling about. I don't even know what this is. Is this lacrosse? We're at the lacrosse game, right? I think it's lacrosse. I think it's supposed to be lacrosse. It looks certainly like lacrosse. I mean, they have lacrosse sticks, but I'm not sure. This is cool. How about a little brief history of lacrosse, since this is very useful? Uh-oh. I think Grandma left a voicemail. Let's have a brief history of lacrosse. Well, lacrosse is originally a Native American sport. When the French settlers came down, they renamed the sport because the top of the stick, they named it after a cross because it was sort of shaped like that in early times. And yeah, that's the briefest history of lacrosse you'll ever get. That's actually all I know about lacrosse. Except for the fact that what you're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen, is not right lacrosse. If you're watching this for educational purposes, turn the television off and look it up on Wikipedia because that has more educational merit than this lacrosse game has. She's going to try to score again, but it's been blocked. And the crowd goes wild. All two people. And the goalie throws it practically all the way down the field. The scent of hamburgers are rushing to my nostrils. And I'm very hungry. And there's boys pretending to beat girls with their lacrosse sticks. I think I should get the number for the domestic abuse hotline, just in case these girls are going to need it. And now it appears we have another goalie in the goal cage. That makes 3 for the girls, one of them being a boy. This is very, very interesting, folks. The score is like 15 billion to 1. I've just gotten food, ladies and gentlemen. Barbecue potato chips. They taste like barbecue. It's almost a hamburger. and the crowd just doubled in size because 2 more people arrived. It was apparently a very important game.
Good turnout.
Good turnout today. Well, there were more people earlier. Oh, Janelle! These chips are delicious. Okay, back to lacrosse. And we've got people flinging the ball up into the air with their hands. I don't know if this game will ever end because I don't think there's anything to tell us when the game will end. There are people just walking on and off the field. Oh, you can just put it there with all the other stuff I'm watching. Yeah, people just walking on and off the field. Goalies out of the goal cage. And just putzing around. It's a very strange lacrosse game. Oh, and he shoots like 15 feet above the goal cage. He goes through the back nets and I think into the street as cars careen past.
You want a burger? I can grab you one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jen Nguyen is going to get me a hamburger. If they have any more. She is the best. The ball is back on the field. There was a nice intermission. I liked it. Gave me time to eat a couple more chips. Oh, look, the goalie, Sarah Pitkin, almost got the ball. Except she's not playing goalie right now. Maybe she can score again? Maybe? Throw it in. Yes! The girls score again! Woo! That makes it 2 to like 14 or so. The kitchen is closed. There are no more hamburgers. This is depressing. I'm a little saddened right now, but I still have barbecue chips, which are a delicious substitute. I hope Jim's doing okay in the hospital after I beat him up. Yeah, I beat him up.
Did you?
Yeah. It was a pretty tragic story. He kept making fun of the girls so much, so I just decided to beat him up. I wonder if hospital food tastes good.
Child hospital. Children's hospital, yeah.
I just got a text message from my mother asking me if I'm done yet, and the answer is no, even though the numbers on the field are dwindling. I think we're going to have to call this to an end, and I think they are calling it to an end. Perfect timing! Nice segue, Samantha. You're so smart. Alrighty, folks. That was the end of the game. That's all, folks. I think the boys won. Like 26-2, 20 or so, something like that. The girls cheated and the boys cheated and we all cheated, and I think I beat Jim up. It was a good day. I think I might have cheated a little. I don't know what I did, but I think I might have. Wait, was that your phone? Grandma called. Thank you. You're welcome. And the 4 goalies are now getting out of the goal cage for the girls. So we hope you enjoyed the game, folks. I'm Samantha Pitkin. Jim Weir was here, but we will give kudos to him as well. That's it. Have a good weekend, folks. All right, everybody. So, unfortunately, both teams have forfeited.
Yeah, they basically said they don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, that's a shame.
They're having too much fun eating and pouring water on each other and stuff. So
hamburgers, hot dogs.
Yeah.
It was
a girl stick. Why
am I holding a boy stick?
I don't know. Let's switch because
Sorry.
Orange is definitely my color.
So anyway, it was a good game.
Fun. It was entertaining. The girls got pummeled.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
You want to see pummeled? No.
That is violent.
That's how the girls play. That's how we play.
No, I thought that's how we played.
No.
It's abandoned for no life whatsoever.
Girls play sneaky like
Ninja sneaky?
like ninja sneaky, like if I was gonna hit you from behind.
You really just struck me in the back of the head, actually.
Sorry. That's
Tough.
how I roll.
You roll straight gangster?
Straight gangster.
Those weren't quotes, because that's how the teammates talk.
Yes.
All right, well.
So yes, so we hope you enjoyed this lovely boys versus girls Norristown lacrosse game.
It was a great way to end the season for both teams.
Yep. I'm Samantha Pitkin.
I am Jim Weir, and
See you next season.
definitely will not see you next season because I won't be here.
Hello everyone, we are